Yo, what's happening, apes? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy D coming back at you with another freaking video, right? Another update video. I want to remind you I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, right? So don't take it as that. But I am an AMC shareholder. I am a Lucid shareholder. I am a shareholder, a coin holder of all the, coins or stocks that I talk about in my videos, but don't take it as financial advice, right? Take it for educational purposes only and entertainment, right? If I entertain you too. All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna jump into some data today. The information I'm gonna show you today, you just can't make up, right? We're gonna do a little punchline later, right? Because it's kind of funny with the wordplay, right? And yeah, guys. So it's another good day, right? I was slightly in the green today, but I didn't sell anything, so it doesn't really matter, right? Day to day price action, especially with AMC, and we're just in my opinion, we're in a great position right now. We're in a setup, right? The stage is set, I think, for another run up. I don't know if it's the MOAS, I don't know if it's the squeeze, but definitely have some things on our side, like has to do also with GameStop, helping us as a, it always helps us as a like we run with it, right? AMC and GME move together, and I can definitely prove that today with the charts. And it's just been a volatile couple days, right? Already, it's Tuesday, and we've already seen some big moves in the market, right? So yeah, guys, I want to thank you for the support. Thank you for coming back and watching the videos. If you want, hit that like button, leave me a comment, say what's up, especially if you're an AMC shareholder. Yeah, and remember, we got earnings coming up on the 9th, right, for AMC, and then for Lucid we got earnings coming up on the 5th. Yeah. So the AMC earnings, right, in my opinion, like most of the time we see a run up right after the earnings report. It usually takes like a week or two. And there's a lot of other catalysts. I know it's not a financial play, but also what's going on in the background with what we've gone over in the past videos, right? With the haircuts, the collateral checks, right? The margin calls that are possibly coming. I didn't expect it to happen yesterday with all the hype over the weekend, right? With the haircuts, but I expect it to happen in the next few weeks, right? As they check all the collateral, that would be more logical to me, right? So yeah, guys, let's jump into the information. I got you covered. First off, let's jump into the Ortex data. I got a little screenshot here, right? So it's currently at 18.99% SI. Of course, we've been at over 2 months, 100% utilization. Nothing has really changed, guys. But just want to show you this. I know people like looking at the Ortex data, right? So there it is. 99 million shares on loan, according to this, right? And then this is the first time that I ever see this happen. But let's check this out. This was a screenshot, right, of the order book, and I got it twice, right? This is the first time I ever seen this happen during the normal trading hours. I usually see it happen in the pre-market. But look at this little number right here, right? 136,000 per share of AMC, right? So when I went into look into the order book, there was somebody was trying to sell 5 shares at $650, and then 1.1K, 1.13K thousand shares a piece, right, at 136,000 a piece is what that order was put in for, a sell order, right? Now, I think it's the institutions. I don't think it's retail, because our 90%, 95%, 95% of our orders don't show up, don't hit the lit exchange, according to Gary Gensler, right? We've heard that before. So that's what's going on there. Let's go here. So let's start off with what happened here on Ortex, and with the fails to deliver, right? So we were supposed to get the fail to deliver report. So the SEC was supposed to release the latest fails to deliver data for the first half of April yesterday, but the file is a duplicate file of the second half of March data. We have reached out to notify them of the error. As soon as we can get the latest FTD data, it will be on Ortex, right? And then they give another update. The SEC has removed the duplicate fails to deliver data file. This is the SEC you're talking about, and they're making these mistakes, man. That's wacky. Hopefully, this means we will get the correct FTD data for the first half of April soon onto the Ortex platform. Stay tuned, right? And then they said that they did update it. The file has now been uploaded and added to Ortex to the latest report. Start a free trial, right? So, but I couldn't find it. Okay, so I went over. This is where I usually get the information, and has not been changed, updated yet, right? And in the last one, this is where we noticed that AMC had 1.3 million fails to deliver on that run up, right, on the 23rd. So I'm curious to see what the new report says, right? But hey, can't make this up. The tweet that I sent out, right? What was this one? Here we go. So where's the latest FTD report? They are even failing to deliver the reports, right? Just can't make this up, guys. You just can't, right? All right, so let's move on to the chart. This is the 2-minute chart. So I'm kind of curious to know what this was, where you had AMC just start pumping and it crossed the EMAs and it was all good, all bullish, right? And that was the same thing that happened with GameStop. And we're coming up, and now it's after hours here. But I had this little triangle going, all right? But more what I pay attention to is the daily chart. What I like to see here is, so we had a green close, right? I want to see it break this level of $16.20 to $16.50. And we need to start coming back to test these EMAs, right? If we are in this pattern. The reason I have this flag here, this bull flag, right, is just because of this run up here, right? When we go and look at this pattern, this cycle, this is what sticks out to me, right? So I like how this looks exactly how we're playing it out right now, right? So at the edge we get a green day, so we might, you know, they extended it. It is prolonged in my opinion, like the pattern, the cycle. That's why it's taking so long and the volume has been really low, but the volume can't stay that low. You know, it could, but it most likely won't. And we're starting to get across on the MACD2 here, but if we break this you know, descending triangle here again, expect to see a big run up, right? Because there's so much pressure there. And then last time it went and it used the EMAs and then it just broke right through it, right? When this little past run up that we had. But it's, of course, again, very, very similar to this pattern. And we could possibly see the reversal here. All right. I know this is very, very bullish, very, very apish, but hey, anything's possible. We've seen it before, right? With AMC. So that's why I have all this drawn out here. Hey, I could be wrong. A lot of people have been wrong. I'm not claiming that it's going to be 100% right, but the setup is there, right? Because of everything. Now I'm going to give you a different perspective on this. This chart is flipped, right? This is from Twitter, but it's already drawn out and everything's got all the details. What I want to point out is that it's just a different perspective, right? So this is like the shorts, right? And it can't go let's see, up forever, right? So when you see this drop, this is actually good. This means the price is going up, right? So what he's projecting is the same thing because it's been running along this and it's been, you know, going up or, you know, being shorted for a long time. So the profits have been made. So now it's time to reverse it, right? And go the other way. He's also predicting a big move here. And then he has the resistance drawn out and everything. But I just wanted to give you another view, another perspective of what is probably going to happen here, right? In our opinions. These are just, you know, our perspective on it. Doesn't mean that it will happen. It's our opinion. But yeah, shout out to Pinoy Ape, right? He's the one who's updating this 3 hours ago. And this is where he's currently at with his charting, right? And I agree with it. It's just inverted, right? The whole chart. So we'll just look at GME. Look how funny, right? 1, 2, 3. Check this out. Let's go back to this. And 1, 2, 3. The run up and then a flag. If I just showed you these charts, you know, next to each other, you wouldn't know which is which because they're identical, just trades, right? That happened. Come back down. Now it's chilling there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know how that happens, right? So the SPY had a very volatile day, trying to break the 420 right here, but it couldn't break it. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit more. And it regained this support, all right, which is pretty interesting. We do have the Fed speaking, I think, tomorrow, if not for sure by Thursday, but Jerome Powell, right? And usually when he speaks, it brings the market down. So I could expect this coming back down, the SPY to come test this, depending on how the market reacts. But we're going to get the news if the interest rates are going to go up or not, which most likely they are. We just don't know by how much. So they're going to announce by how much, right? All right, guys. So looking at Stonko Tracker, 9,000 calls in the money. And this is interesting. In the morning, they had a lot more, like 1 million, 1.5 million, maybe 2 million, I think. And they're down to that. But, you know, we'll see what happens. They usually print more, right? We can go down just to check out the short percentage. So yesterday was a little bit less, but most of the time it's up 60%. And Lucid having a nice green day as well, 2.8.3%. And it's in a nice uptrend, right? This is the daily. but it held above the EMAs, so you're seeing strength. This could be just a little pump before earnings, right? Earnings is on the 5th. A lot of times, you know, the market makers and the hedge funds will do that to get people hyped, but as long as we stay above the EMAs, we're good, right? But yeah, 2 more days, I think, till today's the 3rd, right? Yeah, so 2 more days until the earnings report, all right? And I don't think there was a lot of volume on Lucid. Let's see, 15 million. Nope, not much, but still showing strength, right? Then our people over here at Melvin Capital, man, they're down 23.3% year to date as he considers winding down the fund. We've talked about this before, but what I'm gonna point out here is how mad the investors are, right? So Melvin CEO, who made 800 million in 2020, lost me even more money in April and wants to make himself more fees. One investor fumes. Shameful, disgusting, horrible behavior, right? So don't think they're having an easy time winding this thing down, right? And then another one here. But his lifestyle appears to be unaffected in his recent losses. He is still holding on to the beachfront home bought in 2020. Plotkin should sell his 44 million Miami Beach home after losing all of us so much money rather than charging us more fees. The investor fumed, right? So sheesh. See what when they close out, there were GameStop and AMC short positions, right? We're also waiting on that. And yeah, guys, what's good to see here? Days to cover, 4 days, right? For AMC. For GME, 8.68 days to cover. That's how long it would take them to cover theoretically based on the current volume, right? If they were to close out their shorts, it would literally take them 8 days. And yesterday was like at 9 or 10 days. I don't know how it went down a little bit, but yeah, guys, can't make this stuff up. I'll be waiting for the fails to deliver information to be posted because it's not here. Watch, I'll even check. You can even check it here, the 31st. Still the old one, right? So yeah, keep an eye out for that. That's all I really got today, guys. Nothing major happened. Of course, when something major does happen, we will know. There's so many people on this. Yeah, guys, so stay calm, stay cool, right? I see no reason to panic. I think the stage is set. I think we're gonna have a nice run up here. According to the data, right? That's what I go off of personally, and I think we're there, right? So keep an eye out, keep your heads up. I got you with the information, right? So I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.